What's up, guys? Spider here. How is your day? I'm back with Zombie Talk with Spider. Episode 8. We're going to talk about my world record run on high rounds for Ascension. That was a number of years ago. Somebody made a comment in the video last night that they wanted me to talk about it. First, though, I'm going to get a few things out of the way. My Sirius XM satellite subscription just ran out. Actually, it ran out like last week, but they were having a free promo. And, I get in the car and I'm driving to work. It's like, satellite Sirius update and gone. It's gone! So now I gotta listen to local radio. So I was switching channels and I heard a song. It was like, Strange Animal by Gowan. You guys that are younger probably have never ever heard that song. And it's not like it was my favorite song in the world. It just kind of took me back to my teenage years. I don't know. It was an okay song back then, I guess. Whatever. Anyways, just thought I'd share that. One other thing I wanted to talk about. I'm looking for your video footage. If you have zombies footage, and it can be from any time from, and it's got to be COD zombies, obviously, Call of Duty zombies, from World at War through all the Black Ops games. If it's Infinite Warfare, that's fine. If it's Advanced Warfare, that's fine. If it's World War II zombies gameplay, that's fine. I'm looking for your 15 to 20 minute video clips, okay? Not anything less, not anything more. Approximately 15 to 20 minutes. Upload it to Dropbox, ideally 1080p, 60 frames per second. I don't know if this is the best way to do this or not. Upload it to Dropbox, copy the public link, and email me the public link at nextgentactics@gmail.com. nextgentactics@gmail.com. If your video is selected, we'll put it in the background while I'm doing these videos, and we'll give you credit. I'll shout you out on the video and in the video description. So make sure, when you're submitting it, tell me a little bit about the clip. Tell me your name, how you want me to shout you out, and we'll do that, all right? Because, let's be honest, I gotta capture this footage at night, and I'd rather not do that. I'm lazy. But I still want to talk to you guys. So, yeah, looking for your footage, 15 to 20 minutes, 1080p, 60 frames per second, if at all possible. Dropbox, copy the public link, email me, nextgentactics@gmail.com. And it can be COD Zombies or Fortnite Battle Royale. I'm looking for Fortnite Battle Royale for our other channel, Next Gen Tactics, over on YouTube. Okay? Anyways, going back to the Ascension world record run, and I've only ever wanted to do high rounds twice in my entire Zombies career or YouTube career. I don't know. It was never something that I wanted to do. It just takes a ridiculous amount of time, and it's insanely boring. It is. I'd rather, play custom maps or play new maps and play with friends and do challenges and stuff like that. I would rather do that 100 times more than run just high rounds. But over the years, I got the itch, and I decided to do it, and it does take a ridiculous amount of time. If you go back to the World at War days, World at War, obviously not with the remastered maps, but if you go and play the original maps in World at War, I believe that there are only ever 24 zombies per round. Yes, the health increases. The zombies increase in health, absolutely. But there is a cap as to how many zombies actually spawn in during a round. So that was changed when Black Ops came out. That changed. So there can only be, I believe, I can't remember the exact number. I think it's around 24 or something, maybe less. I'm not sure. There can only be 24 zombies on the map at any given time. But the number of zombies that spawn in on a given round increases. And I'm not sure if it's an exponential increase, but it definitely increases. So, the higher the round, the more the zombies, the longer it takes. And once you get up to, a certain round, it's impossible to take down zombies with regular weapons. And if you talk about Ascension, it's the Thunder Gun. The Thunder Gun is pretty much the only weapon that will take out zombies. And then you have to deal with traps. Traps are the only other way to kill the groups of zombies. So it's pretty crazy. Now, I did run up by the lunar lander, up by it's not Widow's Wine. I think it's Widow's Wine on the remastered maps. PhD Flopper, yeah, it was PhD Flopper back in Black Ops. So I'd run up there and I'd circle, and you just run circles for days. And then you'd circle up the zombies and then run them down to the trap towards the rocket, towards Pack-a-Punch, and then I'd run back up. And I think there were guys that actually could do it faster. They'd actually run circles down by the rocket and then run them up through the trap. And I think that was actually a faster method of doing it, but I think my method was, I guess, the safer method. I'm not sure. I guess if you're really good, I don't know, then you can run down by the rocket. And once you got up to those high rounds, so, not only did you have to deal with the increased zombie health and you couldn't kill anything with, except for the thunder gun and traps, you had to deal with frame rate. I mean, this is back on PS3, and frame rate started becoming an issue. Anytime you had a weapon out for whatever reason, your frame rate would just die. Like, you'd be running 10 frames a second or something, less than that, actually. And you couldn't do it. You'd have to, the only way you could get rid of that was by running around holding a claymore. You'd have to run circles while holding a claymore in order to get your frame rate back up. And, if you run into trouble while you're holding the claymore, you can't just switch instantaneously to the thunder gun and blast a bunch of zombies. It takes a second or two to switch weapons, so you got to kind of anticipate. Am I going to run into trouble here? Okay, switch to the thunder gun in anticipation just in case, and then switch back to the claymore. So it's a little nuts that way. And to top it off, the thunder gun, every now and then, not very often, but every now and then, it would fire off a dud. You want to get close to the zombies, because even the thunder gun at that high round, if you're a fair distance from the zombies and you shoot the thunder gun, it's just going to knock them over, and they're going to get back up and start chasing you again. So you want to be as close as possible to the group of zombies that you can be, and then fire off the thunder gun. But, so my method was to turn around while I'm running, turn around, I have the claymore in my hand, I'd switch to the thunder gun, I'd get fairly close to the zombies, I'd blast them with the thunder gun, and then I'd run away, right? But those duds, man, it's like so unexpected. It's like, boom, thunder gun goes off. Not a single zombie goes down or dies, and they just keep coming at you. It's like, holy crap. Talk about crap my pants. So that happened a few times. And then, of course, the PS3, and I think it had to do with kind of, I don't know, in programming, garbage collection. That's my thought about it and why the game would crash. You can only go so far on the PS3 in COD Zombies, and your game would eventually crash. And that's what happened to me on round 100. I believe it was 154. Round 154, it's like, boom, black screen, and then all of a sudden we're restarting back on round 1. And it was like, what? The first time it happened, oh, it was terrible. And then my dumbass decided to do it again. It wasn't, soon after. It was a while after. I can't remember how long, maybe a year, something like that. And I decided to do a high round run again. Boom, same thing happened. It's like, never again. Screw that. I hear now, like in Black Ops, I think Black Ops 3, you didn't have the frame rate issues and you didn't have the game crashing, but I think they limited the rounds to 255. You couldn't go past 255. And that's something that they actually addressed for Black Ops 4, that they would, I guess it's been confirmed that you can go beyond round 255. And, even nowadays in Black Ops 3, going to round 255 is really not that big a deal. I mean, people, round robin, people just do this with round robin. 4 players with a bunch of round robin gobblegums, and you're at round 255 in no time. It's ridiculous. So, it's no big accomplishment, I guess. I mean, if you do it without gobblegums, hey, fair enough. Good job on you. But, I'm proud to say that back in Black Ops, that I made it to round 154. Not many people can say that. There aren't not many people that can say that. I don't know how many. Not very many. Going back to World at War. Yeah, World at War, high rounds was pretty easy. Simply because of that number of zombies limitation, right? So you don't have the ever-increasing number of zombies per round. So that would have taken a lot less time. But you didn't have the quick revives, right? You only had your one down, and that was it, right? Not until Black Ops did we have the 3 quick revives, or 3 takes, or 4 takes, I guess, technically. So, still, 154 on PS3. I mean, if they released Black Ops on PS4, I'm sure it would be better. You could probably get farther, but please don't, because I do not want to have to go through that ever again in my entire life as long as I live. Good times back then. I don't know if you guys were around when I did that. Leave me a comment. Let me know in the video comments, and let me know if there are any other topics you want to talk about. It's all good. And look up my ray gun is futile video. I have a ray gun is futile on round something or other, 130 or something like that. I don't know. It's a pretty good video. The ray gun is, everybody's like, but Spider, you're not shooting at them, you're shooting on the floor. Well, yeah, it's splash damage. Ray gun, learn how to use a ray gun. You don't aim directly at the zombie typically. You want to shoot it at their feet. So I get comments like years later, you're not even shooting them, you're shooting at the floor. It's like, yeah, that's how the ray gun works, people. Thank you very much. That's it for now, guys, and for today. On to tomorrow. Like I said, send me your footage as I described in the beginning of the video, and we'll get you up there on the tubes on NGT Zombies. Have a great day. Mine's going to be fantastic. I'm Spider, and I'm out.